So this is where, when you start downloading projects and making projects, where to go at. As you here to see the latest version right here, uh, 4.24, 4.23, and 4.22. I downloaded 4.22 because there was some older stuff that I couldn't use, and I needed to port it over to 4.24, which I will show you how to do later. So these are your projects that you have. Um, they'll show you where they're located at within the file. Also, you can open it from here. You can show where it's located at on your hard drive or SSD. You can create a shortcut, meaning that you can create one of these right here, a shortcut to it, which is, this is one right here to one of my games. What else can you do? You can also clone it. Now, the reason why you want to clone it is in case you want to create a copy of it, which is sometimes useful, especially if you want to do something directly to the engine or something. Unreal Engine is pretty good about like not closing and stuff, but I mean not crashing, but sometimes it will. Sometimes you might do something like totally crash the system. That happened to me 2 months ago. I was working on last month. I was working on a project doing normal stuff, and it just crashed and it wouldn't open back up. I'm gonna make a video about not panicking, but it took me about a day to figure out exactly what to do. But yeah, so it would have been useful had I cloned this. And there's other little tricks I recommend too about keeping your projects safe. Don't just have them on your hard drive. You want to use the cloud. You want to have a USB. Have extra copies of your game at all times because you don't know what's going to happen, and you don't want to lose all your work. And of course, you can delete it, which is, don't ever do that unless you just don't like it. So yeah, all of them is here, and it also lists the what does it here? Yeah, it doesn't do that. Let me see, total size. No, it doesn't do it here, but you can look at the file size of this too, or does it? Total size of an install. No. So these are the sizes of the engines that you have installed. Like I have 3 of them, and this is the size of all the assets that I have installed down here. Now this down here can get confusing. I really wish that they would add some kind of file system to this. But I mean, you can't just search for like you want effects. You just type that in, and then it, So I mean, it's not that bad. You just have to cycle through it once you didn't download a lot of different things. But whenever you buy something from the marketplace that we showed right here, it'll come down here. So if you bought something and you want to find it, then you just go to your vault right here, and you can see everything you bought. And when you buy it, it's not immediately added to your project. So like this project right here, if I want to add something to that, I mean, if I just bought, what is this? Let's pick one out. This cell shader, right? I have to add it to project. So I'll click add, and we might see a little example of what I'm talking about. Well, no, actually, this is updated. So I'll click on the project and then add it to the project. So I buy it. It comes right here. I go to add project, click on the project, and then add it. Now, in the case that it's not compatible with one of your older projects, it's going to let you know right here. In the case that you didn't see it when you bought it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I would like to cover in here. I guess some other things to just go over right quick is, here's your download. So when you start downloading something, like normally your games is going to take a long time. You can see what you're downloading right here, and it'll give you nice little speeds and everything else. Also, here's your settings where you can change various settings, hide stuff, and all those other things that you can do in apps. Show you all your games you downloaded and stuff like that. Yeah, auto update. Kind of like Steam stuff. You can auto update and other things. You can also create shortcuts for these too, which you might do that automatically. Let me make sure that's an accurate statement I just said. Hold on. Let's actually find it out. Can you create shortcuts for games? Again, remember, a shortcut is one of these. It allows you to get to that project or that profile without having to go into the Epic launcher first. You can just go straight here and create it. So that's really handy when you start up your computer. You want to get straight to making your game. So yeah, let's actually find it out right now. Let's do that together. Let's see if you can make a shortcut with your game. So we're in the engine right now. I'm gonna go back to my games. I'm ready. I got done working and I'm ready to play one of the games I bought from the Epic Store, not the marketplace, the Epic Game Store. So I'm gonna come to the library. Am I? Am I going to the library? Okay, there we go. And let me see. It's going to create a shortcut. Yeah, so you can come to your games right here and create a shortcut. Also, yeah, this is important. Make sure you always do this whenever game you play, because in case you update your system or something like that, it'll stink if you come back and your save files is gone. So I recommend having that on, and auto update too, and you know, sync data all the time and all that. But anyway, here's create shortcut, so you can do that with games too. But anyway, we're not here to be playing nobody else's games. We're here to make games. So in the next video, I'm gonna show y'all about starting up Unreal Engine.